Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is Paulio Jr. And in today's video, which I didn't want to make too long, but what you're seeing on the screen, um, basically, I'm showing you three alternatives to YouTube for the time being, and I have them in order from number three to number two to number one. Now, these websites, and they also have, applications as well for Android and for the iPhone. These sites are basically for viewers and creators. So on all three of these sites, you can upload and and monetize your videos, and you can also, if you're not a content creator, you can just search around and view whatever you're looking for. So the first one coming in at number three is metacafe.com. Now, this one I did not create an account with. I just kind of wanted to peruse it and so forth. So the layout is relatively simple. There's definitely some weird videos on here. I do like that they have, a trending, popular, and latest categories. And then they also have an entire list of categories as well. As far as what is, it says art, animation, comedy, cool commercials, cooking, etc., etc. So if we just go to comedy, now I'm logged in right now without an account, and so it'll show you, the top comedy channels. And don't worry, that's not what I thought it was either. That was just some cow thing that has like millions of views. but but anyway, I mean, people do get views on here. This seems to be a little bit more popular in Europe than it is over in in the United States for the time being, but it's still worth a look. It is number three, so it's not at the top of my list, but I would at least recommend checking it out. Metacafe.com, like I said, you can upload and monetize, and like I said, if you want, you can just view whatever videos you want without even creating an account if you just want to check it out. So, but moving on to number two. Now, this was just me searching on Vimeo. So, this is Vimeo.com. Uh, Now, this one and the first one I actually do have accounts with. So, you can actually, um, so, same thing, you can upload and monetize your videos. So they give you, when you upload, they give you a limit of like 500 megabytes a week. So total limit is 5 gigabytes, and then you would have to upgrade after that. But so that's for a creator. So the layout is actually really easy to use, and the how they have everything set up, um, it's very simple, and this site actually does pretty well as far as viewership is concerned. So from what I was reading, Vimeo gets about almost more than 40 million unique visitors every day, which is definitely saying something. So they're definitely they're definitely up there as far as doing their best to compete with YouTube. But just to reiterate, you can, like I said, as a content creator, you can upload and monetize your videos. You're just limited to 500 megabytes a week, and in order to watch the videos, you have to sign up as well. But it's just like anything else nowadays. So, like if you hit sign up, all you have to do is go through your Google account or your Facebook account, and you can go right in. So it takes 2 seconds. But I actually searched quite a few things in here, and a lot of stuff came up. So, um, yeah, but they have tons and tons of content. So that's Vimeo.com. Now, the next one I'm going to show you is actually it's actually pretty close between Vimeo and Dailymotion. So um, these both get a hell of a lot of views, but supposedly uh, Dailymotion.com is like is is the first one below YouTube as far as a streaming service goes. So once again, as a content creator, you can upload and monetize your videos. And one really good thing about Dailymotion is that their rules are way less harsh than they are on YouTube. So where it is really buckled down now on YouTube, and it is what it is. But there was a report that came out recently that says a lot of people are leaving YouTube because of that. So and they're trying to find a new home, and it seems like Dailymotion and Vimeo are the ones that people are going to. So Dailymotion also has a pretty simple layout. They also have tons of content. Search for whatever you want, whatever it is, just like you would on YouTube, and you will most likely find it on Dailymotion as well as Vimeo. So um, this is actually a lot more popular in Europe than it is in the United States. So if you do live in Europe, I'm sure that you have heard of Dailymotion or have even visited Dailymotion. So, but again, they have a plethora of content, and for a content creator, this is probably, uh, for the time being, obviously YouTube is number one as far as viewership. So, if you're making content on YouTube, then yeah, you'll probably get more views. But these are still good alternatives to maybe even just upload videos that you've already created on YouTube, and then just upload them on, re-upload them onto these platforms, and make a couple extra bucks. But like I said, but what's cool is that Dailymotion and Vimeo will actually have different videos that won't even appear on YouTube whatsoever. And I'm not saying that in a you know as far as like anything that's taboo or anything like that, or categories like that. But you'll just see a lot of different content that maybe you're not seeing all the time. So, and with those two, with Dailymotion and Vimeo, you probably will find out. You probably will find new creators that you haven't seen on YouTube that you might actually start following and so forth. So that's really all I had. I just wanted to. These are my top three sites for um, for creators and viewers. I am going to do a separate video on just on video on different sites or streaming services, more oriented for creators to make more money than YouTube. But this one is for both. This one is for creators that can upload and monetize their videos, without getting a lot of, with being bogged down by really stringent rules from YouTube. And also for viewers where, it takes 2 clicks to sign up for, I think just for Vimeo is the only one that you need to sign up to watch the videos. But they both, Vimeo and Dailymotion, like I said, have a ton of content. So, but it's just different creators because um, obviously, like I said, YouTube is the number one streaming service in the world. But if they keep going the way that they're going, then unfortunately, they will start to lose creators, and then that will actually force the viewers to go to sites like these. So, But yeah, so Dailymotion and Vimeo are my top ones. I really do feel like Vimeo. I guess Vimeo is definitely more is a little bit more organized, and like I said, I know for a fact that this gets over 40 million unique visitors a day, which is really really good. So if you do upload videos on Vimeo, you will most likely be found, sooner or later. But Dailymotion is right there as well. But for whatever reason, Dailymotion just gets more views than Vimeo. But they're both right up there. Like they're both right under YouTube. But all right, guys. Well, that's all I had for today. I hope you enjoyed. Definitely check out these other streaming services that are free to use and so forth. And I will see you guys in the next one. All right, later.